They're beautiful and graceful pink and white birds in the U.S. normally found along the coasts of Florida, Louisiana, and Texas. But this summer, 3 young roseate spoonbills made their way to a salt marsh in New Jersey, delighting birders, photographers, and throngs of curious onlookers. Hello, I'm Sandra Levine, host of Still Time for Joy. Today we'll talk about why some fascinating birds have trekked from Florida to the Jersey Shore, and about how their appearance is boosting joy and a deeper appreciation for nature among the lucky people who have flocked to see them.
They first showed up here on July 18th in Forked River in Ocean County, New Jersey. I was out taking pictures, so I was fortunate and lucky enough to be able to photograph them, and they're still here.
Kelly Lombardi describes herself as an amateur photographer who makes time every day to immerse herself in nature. During multiple visits to this federally protected wetland area not far from her home, she's captured stunning photographs of the roseate spoonbills from virtually every angle.
Oh, it's a very unusual and rare sighting, so I feel very blessed and fortunate that in my own backyard we have these 3 here. I'm here, this is my 4th time, so you can tell I'm excited.
Knowing the spoonbills are typically not found in this area, Lombardi contacted Josh Gant, president of the Atlantic Audubon Society, so he could verify the sighting. Gant says in this area for more than a decade, most likely as a result of climate change, at least one roseate spoonbill has traveled from the Florida population as far north as Delaware. This year, at least 5 birds have been spotted around New Jersey.
These are juvenile wanderers, so this is known as juvenile wandering. These are young birds that have made their way north. The same thing occurs in the other populations like the ones in Texas and Louisiana, but they make their way up the Mississippi River. They could stay here until around September. As the weather starts to turn cold, most likely these 3 birds will end up moving southward, and they'll go back to their more temperate climates down in the Carolinas or into Florida. So ecologically, these birds are totally fine.
The birds' beautiful color comes from their diet and carotenoids, pigment in the tiny shrimp they eat. Their plumage will darken as they age.
So these birds are eating small krill like shrimp that are living out here in the water column. They're moving their head back and forth kind of in a sweeping motion. They have little tiny, like a filtration kind of organs in their mouth. And they can also capture larger fish and things like that. So these birds are straining with those spoon-like bills for a lot of small organisms, and that is going to be the thing that contains the carotenoids that make them red in color.
Thanks to social media, it didn't take long for the word to spread about the visit from the spoonbills, and birders and bird photographers, dubbed the Pink Paparazzi, began coming to the area to witness this rare phenomenon up close.
You feel excited, you feel the emotion that, you can see these birds over here. And you see the people excited too. Birding is a social phenomenon. The whole dynamic is very exciting.
For me, it's therapeutic, it's healing, it's my own little peace and tranquility. It's serene.
In the early 1900s, these precious birds were on the brink of extinction as they, along with flamingos, egrets, and herons, had been slaughtered by the millions by the plume hunting industry that used their feathers to decorate women's hats. Now, with protections long in place, the birds' numbers are rebounding.
We put a lot of rules and laws into place so that you couldn't just kill as many as you want. And we've also been managing habitat and maintaining some better conditions down in Florida and the North American region. So they are on the comeback. Yeah, absolutely. Their populations are starting to rebound. And as they rebound, this is one of the possibilities as to why we're seeing these more regularly. More individuals have more young, and those young are more likely to wander north.
Gant says all the attention these pretty birds are attracting is cultivating greater understanding of the need to protect habitat while exposing more people to the wonder of the natural world, always to be enjoyed from from a safe distance.
We want to make sure we don't harass or bother these animals in the wild. So always be respectful, give them distance, give them their space, and make sure that we are just absolutely respectful to nature. Birding is for everyone. It's just such a joy, and it's easy. It's easy to get out and just enjoy birds. You can listen to their songs, you can buy cheap binoculars. You don't need a lot of money to go birding. I want people to realize that they have to protect all of these habitats and the birds to make sure that we can continue to have and enjoy these species around the earth that we call home. We only have one.
For more information on the Atlantic Audubon Society, visit atlanticaudubon.org. eBird.org, managed by the Cornell Lab of Ornithology, is a comprehensive resource for tracking bird distribution around the world. From the salt marsh in Forked River, New Jersey, for Still Time for Joy, I'm Sandra Levine. If you found today's show helpful, please share the information with someone who needs it and follow Still Time for Joy for more practical tips on weathering life's storms, as well as inspiring stories of people who have turned their pain into purpose. Please consider supporting the work that goes into producing the show on Patreon. Follow Sandra Levine Productions on Facebook and YouTube, and learn more at sandralevine.com.